mine's recording right now. And then we can just, we can start whenever. Which order do you guys want to go in? Start with the Slick 'em all and...
Salutations, friends and strangers of the interwebs. Welcome back to the channel. I am Said Stevie, however. This is a collaborative effort this evening with Mattisfaction. Cueball.
What's up?
Snuzz Nuzz.
Greetings and salutations, friends.
Yes.
So what we have here is we're gonna slick 'em all, one of these knives. I finally got a swig swag of this.
Yeah, got some Slick 'em all from OCD for ECD.
And then we're gonna talk about some of our acquisitions.
By the way, we are in the midst of our road trip home from Bladeshow 2022. So that's where, Maddie, that's where you met OCD for ECD.
I did.
Done?
Justin!
Shout out to Justin, Slick 'em all. I'm going to go ahead and vouch for Slick 'em all as well. I've already used on a couple of my knives.
While you chit chat, I'm gonna get this ready.
Yeah, we are in...
I've never used it.
this is Tuesday, right?
Tuesday.
And we left Atlanta yesterday morning. We stayed at in Oklahoma last night. And we made a long haul trek from Oklahoma to Roswell, New Mexico.
New Mexico?
New Mexico, you may have seen the video that I posted earlier of us going through the Roswell UFO walk.
Stevie, give me your teeth.
Teeth?
Let's slick 'em all them twofers.
No, we have knives out that you can just...
Oh, knives. Oh, my bad.
I'm not cutting anything. What, you want me to bite the end of that off?
Yeah, suck on it.
No.
Get it started.
Put it down.
It's already open.
Oh, it's already open. What are you doing? I don't get it.
It's called messing with you.
Oh, don't F with me, Pinde.
I'm effing with you. Alright, so...
But,
Cueball said I could just put it right through the top here, huh?
So, yeah, that applicator right there is meant to get down inside.
Nuzz, would you like to talk about your new knife here before
No,
I...
go ahead, yeah.
Okay, Nuzz doesn't give one rat's patootie.
So that's the TRM Shadow that Nuzz picked up. It's rating on PB washers. That's phosphor bronze.
Pabst Blue Ribbons washer.
And we were going to see if some Slick 'em all would improve that. Instead of disassembling
We got a floppy
the
noodle
knife,
here.
I think you have to,
Ooh, we got a buddy.
when you mess with a knife that has omega springs, or
Oh,
these
yeah,
springs on there.
Let's look at the action real quick. See, it's kind of... No, we'll get it in there. I cut my hand on Nuzz's knife the very first day I held it. So we'll just do this for a while. While I do this, why don't you...
But yeah, this applicator that comes with the
Just the tip.
Slick 'em all is meant to be able to get, I believe someone said, I think it was Michael Morgan that commented on mine, that's what this was for, the intended purpose, so you don't have to take apart, disassemble all your knives
Yeah,
to
so
get
far
to the washer.
it's getting in there. It's getting in there.
Yeah.
It is.
So yeah, I would say that this is good stuff.
Would you happen to know the active ingredient in Slick 'em all, Stevie?
I don't.
It's people.
I don't. It's not focusing.
I doubt
this
that
is
Justin
something
is
that
putting people
Justin
in his product.
worked on for a couple of for a while before he started.
Soylent Green.
Don't put a ton in there. You don't need
Oh, I'll
much.
put so much in here.
That's gonna get all over Nuzz's
Hey,
hands.
hey. Hey.
It's a knife cream pie.
I know not what I do.
Like
The
the
thing
oatmeal
is,
cookie.
it's got such a... It's so floppy.
It's not rigid enough to get down to where you need to be.
I like it rigid.
So, what you want to do is actually have the knife half open like
I did
this.
some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do more. Hey, it's slick 'em all, not slick 'em some. Right, Nuzz? That's right.
Right, Nuzz?
I wouldn't mind putting just a little dab on mine too, just to see if it does the same thing.
Yeah, go ahead. Put a little dab on there.
Just a dab.
So Stevie, what do you have here? Looks like a bunch of bullcrap to me.
I got my Bladeshow haul right here. One of the cool things that I got at Bladeshow, but not from Bladeshow, is I got a couple new Hanks from my brother Forrest. I think we all got new Hanks.
Mm-hmm.
But look at that. My brother of the EDC Roundtable busted out some new EDC Roundtable Hanks for me. And then this is cool. This is my Starry Night Jank block. Got this from Jack's Lungs. He made this. This has Starry Night G-Carta on one side and Westinghouse, old school vintage Westinghouse micarta on one side. Then you try a little paracord lanyard onto there.
Is it
But
better?
look how awesome that is.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jack's Lungs. I think we would all agree he's a dope dude.
Yes, he is.
And then before actually the trip even started, Cueball and Maddie, we all have them. You can see all of our coins
Mine's a phoenix.
sitting out here. When
Mine's a
when Maddie and
phoenix.
Cueball went to the Ren Fair, that was already a couple months ago, right?
It was.
They had these coins made. We're not going to show the other side, but
That's a secret.
yeah. So we started off the trip with a little coin, and then before we left, Maddie ordered some coin slips from, look at, that logo right there, Lancelot Leather.
And our leather. Oh, sorry.
My other brother from another brother from the EDC
Why
Roundtable,
don't you give that a check?
and
Is it a little better?
he made us some slips for these. And then so
quite.
Joe showed up at the house that we were staying
We'll keep
at,
working on it.
and
We'll keep working on it.
water molded it as well, wet molded it. So
Yeah, Joe was teaching us.
yeah, so now my coins, it's got like retention into it now, so that's cool. And then yeah, there's my Said Stevie Hank that Forrest Hanks, handcrafted in Michigan. And then I won't take up too much longer, but these are the knives that I bought. My very first purchase of Bladeshow was the Wii Malice button lock.
Such a cool little
This
knife.
thing is awesome.
Stevie ran there
Um,
quick.
Yeah.
He was just like, I gotta get this thing, and then he did.
And then the actual knife that I went there for is the Artisan Cutlery Ferrum Forge collaboration. That one is a Ferrum Forge collaboration too, obviously. The Valor. And this is going to be a love it or hate it knife, but to me this is one of the... It's true to Ferrum Forge. Anyone, folks. Anyway, that's the Ferrum Forge Artisan Cutlery Valor. Then I got the Tactile Knife Company
It's good.
Rockwall
Yeah, it is.
with Zerk thumb studs. This knife is just stupid. This is all US made. See if you can pick up the micro milling in there. This knife is just stupid. It's awesome.
You need to get
It's
an
awesome.
education then.
Yep.
And then yesterday, then after that, the second day, I picked up the Arcane Design Abyss. This is a Riot made knife,
Let me see.
and
Please.
it's amazing. Maddie and even Jack's Lungs have had problems middle finger flicking it. I haven't.
I learned.
I love it.
It's easy.
I learned.
And then, while I was talking to my new bestie, Jesper Vaxnes, I learned about the new, what is this? The Natchez?
Mm-hmm.
Giant Mouse Natchez.
That's a cool little
This
knife.
is they're calling it the crossbar lock. So it's my only Axis style lock.
Did you just get this?
This is a Bestech OEM knife. So yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
And then I got the Gillette Knives Custom here.
Yeah, that
Oh, well.
This
That
thing
is just a
full
sick
custom,
knife.
full custom made in the United States, 20 CV blade. Yeah,
Yeah.
this thing is
Lovely,
gnarly.
man.
I'll be doing a deeper dive on all these when I get back, but enough about me.
Is it my turn? While we continue. So
Is your video is recording all this too, right?
it should be. Let me make sure. Showing
We're
up.
doing it, so I guess I didn't really,
We did explain.
we didn't explain. Matty is recording a video for his channel. Oh, by the way, Mattisfaction got to 800 subs today.
Woo!
So shout out to our brother Mattisfaction. That's awesome. He is skyrocketing as well. But yeah, so you're gonna see this video from Said Stevie's perspective,
And
then you'll
this
see
one,
it from Mattisfaction's perspective
yeah.
as well.
Now I have to learn how to piece together a video since this one got interrupted. But anyway, I digress. So this is a robot.
Robots.
We went on this cool spacewalk thing
Yeah.
through, we got probed. It happens. And then this is an alien. I bought this for my wife Katie, and that for my boy Eli. Mini faction. And anyway, so here we have a TRM Adam.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
I wanted to join the TRM.
You are now
Group.
officially a member of the TRM.
And I really like this one.
You could put a couple dollops of Slick'em on that.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, I could. All
Yeah,
right.
it's on phosphor bronze too.
You don't
Oh,
have
good
to.
thing.
can
I,
peer
don't know. I
pressure
will
you.
do it. Once we get on the Cueball, I'll do it. Next up is my QSP Penguin.
That turned
I
out
mean,
really nice.
not Penguin, Hawk.
The hawk.
The hawk.
Look at Matty's hawk.
Yeah, let me show yours. Look at the copper on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Copper tweel.
VG10
fat
Damascus steel.
carbon. Damascus.
Now let me show mine. That looks. It caught my eye.
It's gorgeous.
I had to have it. You know, the Damascus is cool.
And shout
I
out
could
to
take a-
Blade Banter running the QSP booth along
You
with
did.
Michael.
Yeah.
Those guys did a great job representing QSP while we were there.
Michael has an excellent prototype coming.
Yes.
Along with Blade Banner, who has two prototypes, the Scorpio.
We saw two Orion knives.
Yeah.
Prototypes.
Scorpio and the Cetus.
Go to Maddie's walkabout, or Maddie filmed some stuff at the QSP booth. If you
Yes.
haven't already watched it, go back in his Bladeshow timeline and you can see those knives we were referencing.
Yeah. So I joined the Rockwall gang as well.
Yeah.
Can we get all three of ours in there?
But I had to be better than Cueball at something. So
Yes.
I got Damascus.
Look at that. Damascus.
His is better.
Let me show mine. Damascus.
His is better.
It's a very nice ascus. Wait, that sounds dirty. My bad.
Nice ascus.
Yeah, let me put mine there. Steve, you want to load yours up? Here, let's get yours in here.
There they
I
are.
put that one at the bottom as it's not as good as ours.
Yeah, with the riffraff.
Just drop it
So
down a little
you got-
lower. So
You got
There we go.
zirconium studs, Damascus studs, and just bullshit titanium studs.
Yeah, nobody
right
even.
there.
Why is this even here?
But legit awesome knives.
Great
And
knife.
Maddie, I do think you should hit up I Make Sick Shit on Instagram and see if he's doing Damascus clips for those.
Oh, that would
would
be awesome.
Cool. I will.
yeah, I'm not
But
sure.
we're like the Three Musketeers here.
Yeah,
match that little.
look at that.
All right.
Pretty
Now,
awesome.
next up,
Thumb stove.
my favorite knife
Oh,
that
this
I
is a
acquired.
beast,
Here you
the
go.
chunk.
Here you go.
The big
This is a love it or hate it, but I love it. Here we go. Hang on. Let's see if I got this.
Can you do it? Can you do it?
Let me see if it. Hang on. You can adjust the detemp a little bit. Here we go.
Oh.
Woo!
Oh.
Wow,
Oh.
the beast is unleashed.
Beowulf from Midgard's Messer.
Maddie was so excited when he found that thing.
I
And
was.
what is it? It's number
Number two.
Number two.
number 2.
Yep.
Number two, and they only made 250.
250. That's right.
And I saw it, and I was like, "Well, it's mine, obviously."
He was giddy.
I was giddy.
He was literally giddy when he found that knife.
You know, I think a lot of you know that I like a big, bulgy knife, and this fits the
Fits the
profile.
bill.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean, here, let me just put this down.
I mean, even Jake said, when Jake checked it out this morning before that, she was like, "That's a Maddie knife."
Oh yeah. All right,
All right,
Cueball.
Cueball.
Where's your knife from, Tops?
Yeah,
Oh,
where's your
that's
knife?
the truck.
Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
knife on the, that's right.
Is it in the truck?
Yeah, I'll get it later.
We'll get it.
I also bought a Topps Tech Ups. I forgot
Which is
about
which
that
is
one.
also another very Matty knife.
Definitely
Yes.
Matty knife. Yes,
It's a Matty knife.
it's cool. It's very
Cueball.
good.
Cue
You
ball.
get it.
What do
All
you
right,
got
so I started out. I went straight to Three River Manufacturing (TRM) first and foremost.
After the hookers.
Yeah, after what? I originally was just going to pick up a G10 version of the TRM Shadow if they had it. They still had some titanium versions left on the table, and I picked up a full TI Shadow, and then I picked also up a G10 version, only because I've had a TRM G10 Shadow in my hand before, and I fell in love with the knife. But they're just really, really hard to get. So, yeah, took the opportunity to go ahead and pick up those two. The next purchase was this, or is this American Blade Works. And if you don't know about American Blade Works, they're a small company, mom and pop shop pretty much. And they are putting out some incredibly well-made USA knives. This one is the Model 1. In full titanium, gorgeous milling. They even milled the blade. So they did this special just for Bladeshow 2022.
It looks pretty cool.
It is a really cool
Show it
knife.
to Stevie, the lines on the blade.
Yeah. So here's the lines on the blade. If you can see it.
Yep, picking it up.
Cool.
That's really cool.
Very smooth knife and just feels really good in the hand. It's excellent milling on this. Next, I stopped off at the Topps booth, and I've always wanted this particular fixed blade. It's an EDC size fixed blade called the Hornero. Super comfortable. It has a very thick handle, which actually accommodates my large hands very well. And it's got this beautiful ramp here where you can just choke up on the knife. You can get a great purchase on it. I really like this knife a lot.
It is pretty cool.
It
I like
is.
that.
It's very cool. One knife I don't have here, I did finally pick up a Shirogorov F3, which is my Grail knife.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I had to send it, leave it with the place that I purchased it from. They have to replace a screw on it, so that will be coming to me in the mail sometime this week. Now, the last knife here.
Here we go.
This was actually kind of not an impulse buy because I saw this on Friday when I was checking out American Blade Works booth. To the right was this small maker. His name is Lloyd, and he is producing some incredibly gorgeous fixed blade knives. This is in 1095, beautiful burl handle, and it has a hand satin rubbed blade. I'm not a huge fixed blade person, but when I saw this knife and I picked it up and held it in hand, it was almost like he had made this for me.
You're not into huge fixed blades?
No, I'm not into fixed blade knives. Right, I'm not as big into fixed blades as I am into folders. However, I just, this knife spoke to me, and I told him, I said, look, if you're there on Sunday and this knife hasn't been sold, I will come back and I will pick it up again and then make my decision. Well, as you can see, I made my decision. It is expertly crafted and just, yeah. And as you can see here, I have my coin, as well as underneath a new Hank from Forrest. And I gotta tell you, Forrest is knocking these out of the park. I love this Hank. I had to have it. I said, Forrest, sell me this Hank, and he did. And I'm very fortunate to now have this in my collection as well. So
Forrest is amazing.
Yep.
Indeed he is.
He is.
And then we have Nuzz.
Tidings and salutations, friends. As Harry was just explaining, there was quite a little bit we were able to pick up at the Bladeshow. So the first knife that I picked up was the TRM Shadow,
Woohoo!
the G10 version. Next knife I picked up was the XLS,
Such a great knife.
which is
Monterey
fantastic.
Bay knives. Just,
I
that's
like
a
that one.
Lacadico design.
And I snagged this chalet knife.
Yeah.
This is just, it's good.
It's good.
So Nuzz got his first and was like, you have to check out this knife that I just bought, and walked me over to the booth, which is why I picked up mine. I had to do it too. Yeah. Stupid, ridiculous. These customs are fantabulous.
Hey, here's my little coin there with the mental mori on it. My little pocket slip. Brother Joe. There's my Hanks over there. But get your Hanks from EDC Roundtable.
That's right. Get your Hanks.
Don't even mess with
folks from the EDC Roundtable.
Yeah. And of course, here's my GC.
Oh yeah, he got that. I brought that all the way down. I'd been sitting on that for Nuzz for a couple months.
Yeah, that is such a neat knife.
Delivered it to him on the.
It used to be very small, but since Stevie sat on it, it grew a bunch.
And also, just to throw a quick plug in, I'm wearing a t-shirt.
Alright.
I'm going to throw a gratuitous plug in here for.
Look at that. M-bomb jerky.
M-bomb jerky.
Mateo had us all.
So Mateo, thank you for the shirt. Yeah. So awesome.
How comfortable are they?
It's very comfortable.
Tell us about the
incredibly comfortable shirt.
Yeah.
So they crinkle at all?
No, it's actually not crinkled right now. So yeah, we're good.
This has been we've eaten a lot of M-bomb jerky.
Yes, we have.
Indeed.
I probably gained 30 pounds on this trip.
We've had a lot of good food.
Look what I got from my brother Grumpy.
Oh yeah. Grumpy.
Oh shoot, yeah. Grumpy gave us monkeys.
Grumpy was one of the many awesome dudes that we met up with.
Oh, incredible.
And he picked them, or he brought a bunch of these with him and was handing them out.
Yep.
And Nuzz done got a fuck you monkey.
Yeah.
You know what this monkey says?
What?
Go fuck yourself.
Grumpy had to get a very big step stool to hand it to him.
Oh, and then this is, we're staying at, again, we're in Roswell, so everything is alien themed. It's the key card slip that we have. Yeah.
Oh yeah, word of the wise. When you see Jank by Jake, and it's got like a little hole in the middle, snag it.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it, just snag it. You'll know what I mean when you do.
Yep.
Jake's Jank is awesome.
Sinister,
Yes.
You know what we're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, Sinister knows.
Sinister. You know what's up.
I have to show everyone that I can do it.
Dang it!
Hang on.
Remember, it's all about the meat, man.
It is.
Meat Maddie.
I'm shoving my
There
meat in
you
there.
go.
I can only cram so much meat in this thing. Wait, I have to do it right. Hang on.
Okay.
There we
You
go.
got it, buddy.
There you go. Suck it, Jake.
This is, I was really surprised about this one. I didn't know if I was going to really like this one.
But do you like this one?
I do like this one, actually.
So
It's really,
for $900.
it's got an incredible
Oh,
detent on it.
Cash
And,
money.
it looks very angular in construction, but if you look at how they chamfered and milled the handle and just the shape of the handle, it just works.
No shit.
Yep. So excellent knife.
I feel the same
Glad
way
that you
about
picked this one up,
guy.
Stevie. This is cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
And
And shout out to Israel over at Arcane Design.
Israel.
Cool dude. We got to check out some of the Lancelot protos that he's got.
Mm-hmm.
We also got to check out the Plexus prototype.
Ooh, sweet.
We got to hear Israel give a little bit of a tribute to Elijah.
It's just a tribute.
Talked about Elijah Isham for a little bit. They did have a little tribute wall for Elijah Isham at Bladeshow, and I think I was talking to Nuzz about it earlier. I mean, it's cool that they did it. I think they could have done a lot more with it, though. They did have a little book that you could sign. I don't know who that was going to or what it was for, but I think it could have been spotlighted a little bit more, personally. But yeah, that was cool to talk to Israel a little bit.
Flew too close to the sun there.
What did that Slickamal do to your atom there, Matty?
I think it, look at that. Shake shut now. We're still working on Nuzz's. I think we might actually have to take his apart.
Yeah.
I don't think the Slickamal was really getting in there.
the one thing with phosphor bronze, it does take some time to work in. So, it's not going to be as free, pivoting as, say, one on ceramic door seal bearings.
But yours is just as brand new as his. They should be the same.
But I did loosen my pivot just a tiny, tiny bit, so that
You
could
want to
very
loosen
well
your
be
pivot nose?
the reason.
He said no.
But over time, it'll work in. I mean, I fail mine still a little bit, but it's still good action. Yeah.
I don't have it on me, but phosphor bronze can be as droppy
Heck,
as
they can, absolutely.
as droppy as
Yes.
ceramic bearings.
This one's working on it.
My ZT0850
That's a
is
yes.
one of the most drop shut
Yep.
guillotine knives I have, and that's written on phosphor bronze.
Yep. Nothing wrong with phosphor bronze or Teflon or bearings.
No, they're
or
good
anything.
for being a user knife.
Absolutely.
Phosphor bronze
Can I
is
see
always
this
gonna be a
one?
little better.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I cannot
Stevie,
reverse
look at
flip this
box
one.
right here.
Oh, you can't.
Drop shot.
What's that?
Squash.
Oh, that's why.
Hey.
That makes sense.
Hey.
I didn't even notice that. Thank you.
Notice what?
I didn't notice it was flush on this side. You can't reverse flick it.
Yeah.
So, thumb flick it.
No. Don't be a win. Let me see it.
Oh, no, there we go.
Okay.
Now we got a challenge. Oh.
Hold on.
Hey.
I'll
hey.
go get mine.
Oh.
I can absolutely middle finger flick mine. There's video evidence of me flicking
Yeah, I
mine.
can't flick that
I'm
one.
saying
I'm
this is,
really good at
I'm seeing a lot
reverse
of
flicking,
failure
spider
right
flicking,
now.
so.
Video evidence
Yep.
of that, yeah, it's for damn sure.
You can go to my Instagram stories
I don't want to.
and my YouTube stories
I don't want to.
Not
for
down.
shorts, and you can see me middle finger flicking. I can't middle finger flick this one though,
Yeah, it's hard.
but you absolutely can on mine.
Because use a little pump.
Yeah, it's tough to get your finger in there. Oops, sorry.
That's what she said.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ew.
Do you have the rubber bands on yours?
I don't.
That
No
might
rings?
help.
No.
I'm not
Maybe.
even going to try.
I don't know.
Talk to Scooter or Scott N. They'll tell you. There's a dude that makes them. He's in the Tycoons Really Matter Facebook group,
Gosh, that's
the
snappy.
TRM group on Facebook,
Yeah?
and he sells them.
Bird?
No shit.
I love how I just like the thumb studs on it. It's just like the rock wall. I mean, they just shoot out. They just
It
fly
does.
out. Well designed. in terms of
Fantastic. Fantastic knives.
They are.
They're fantastic.
You know, I think that
every
we.
check, I finally found some zero sugar and ginger ale.
I don't have a beverage on me.
Wow.
I have water.
My monster exploded in my backpack.
Delicious.
Did it really?
Water.
Yeah. That's the appropriate reaction. I'm
We
going to
don't
fart
get
in your
none
mouth.
to drink here.
I think we did all.
Would
I
he-
think we
would
did
he
all right,
Cueball?
guys. Yeah. We won't talk about that.
Hey, let's talk about that. Cueball, what
So-
does TV do to you?
Yeah, we'll just keep that amongst friends. So
Oh, okay.
yes.
You wanted those so bad.
I won't do it to him. I won't do it to
I
him.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Let's
'Cause
just
I'm gonna get
say-
you back someday. I'm gonna get you back.
Oh, rest in peace, Stevie.
Yes. I think we did really well, and
Yeah, I
I
got.
think we all had a blast. But it was, the knives are great. I mean, taking a look at all these awesome knives and sharing them with you guys. But really, what Bladeshow was about was the people in the
Yeah,
community,
people.
and just seeing
We
people
met
for the first
Ed
time.
Harrison.
We did.
Yep,
We met Ed
Ed
Harrison,
Ed Harrison. Dan Brock.
Dan Brock. Yep.
Scott
Moloch.
Stills, Moloch.
Who is Seraphin?
Shane Gables. We saw Addicted to Knives. Lewis.
Lewis.
Yep.
Evolved EDC.
Marty with Knife Eclectic.
Bees
and OG.
Blades. Hey, Bees Blader.
Yep. Bees and Caitlin.
Mrs. B.
So Mrs. Bees.
She treated herself.
Yes, she
Yeah.
did. She got her nimble, and it's
Treat
gorgeous.
yourself.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Yep.
We even got to take over Bees Live on Friday momentarily.
Oh, that was epic.
That was fun.
epic.
I sat on your lap.
Yes, you did.
I keistered.
How's your leg today, Stevie? I mean, just want to make sure it's
It's fine.
okay.
It's fine.
My keister is very soft.
I can vouch for that.
It's very soft.
Soft and supple.
Very soft.
Yeah, we have been now officially road tripping as
Yep.
the four of us for 8 days.
Eight
This is 8
days.
days. Tomorrow's the last day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's the
Yeah,
last
we
day.
saw a lot of people. So a lot of people.
I miss my family.
Word. I miss his family too.
I have a pretty good family.
Yeah.
So
But, yeah, so that this has been this has been great.
It is. I'm realizing as I'm recording this, I'm hitting a wall.
I know.
it's time for bed.
It's
We got a long
bedtime.
drive ahead of us
Wrap
tomorrow,
this shit
so
up and get down there.
let's
So
get
no
the heck
sleep.
out of their room here, Stevie.
Yeah. Let me just put all my knives away.
But yeah, that's what we got going on, folks. Oh, I'm gonna spill this shit.
By the way, if I'm not alive tomorrow, he did it.
Nuzz,
He did it.
try not to off Maddie tonight. Not gonna happen.
He's
Fuck
gonna
you.
play. This doesn't happen.
As long as your bathroom remains in commission, you shouldn't have any problems.
Right.
So,
Yeah, we'll leave that bit out, maybe.
I
Yeah,
clogged
well-
the toilet and I plunged it.
yeah, you did.
How many
If
tourists-
anybody
Road trip poops.
has anything special to offer me, I'll actually send you footage of Maddie plunging the toilet.
Yeah, I'm
Or
gonna,
maybe I'll edit that into this.
I'm gonna need.
They
I'm
made
gonna
you
need
plunge
all
it?
this. I plunged it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
when it happened,
the very nice woman.
Yeah.
By the way, they're very clear on what we can and can't do in this room. Notice, marijuana smoking prohibited.
yes.
Yeah, I wasn't going to let that nice woman at the front counter who walked the plunger all the way over. If she had to come in here, I was gonna laugh my ass off if she's the one that had to come in here and stand with Maddie standing over here watching her plunge his.
Get in there deep.
Get in there deep.
It was funny enough.
Also, gummy bears do not make a good road trip snack.
Yeah, they do.
Oh boy. Ganta's gummies have been amazing for this trip.
I don't partake in any of that shenanigans.
No,
I don't know
that's
what
that's been not partaking in on that end.
Nope. But I did eat a crap ton of questionable gas station food.
Oh, and Stevie, you should talk about some of the knife makers that you and designers that you got to meet up with.
Yeah, I will. But
Or do you
that's
save that for another episode?
video.
I think we're all tired.
Yeah, I'm getting extremely tired
Yep.
here, folks.
Well, that's all I got. We'll catch you next time.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. And until the next one,
Deuces.
Traces.
Traces.
Quadras.
Oh man,
Later, suckers!
my video ended prematurely, so deuces.
Deuces.
Fuck,
Storage love.